Hello, hello. Welcome back to the All Tab Podcast, episode something, season 2, episode 3rd.
Episode 41 in total.
We're episode 40.
This is episode 40?
It's episode 40.
Is it 31?
He said 41.
Oh, 41.
41. Oh, sorry. No, you're right.
All right, welcome. Before my intro was rudely interrupted. I'm just kidding.
Squidy.
My fault.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? Every Wednesday, 3 p.m. Eastern, you know the vibes. Thank you guys for listening. I mean, whoever listened to last week's episode. It was our longest episode yet, so go have a listen. It was good. I can't remember what we talked about, but I remember it being good. And yeah, we're back this week to do whatever.
Yeah. Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome on in.
So I'll just start us off because this topic might be a bit boring, so I don't want to do it too far into the podcast, just in case, you know, we're fucking worn out and shit. So this is Cross's niche. It's more of like a recommendation than me trying to spread knowledge because I'm not an expert in anything really. But yeah, it's Dr. Mike. I don't know if you've heard of Dr. Mike. He is one of the biggest. He's a clinician. He's a family doctor, and he's one of the biggest YouTuber doctors. And he got big by reacting to like you know those like medical shows, and he was like pointing out inaccuracies. I mean, people just love watching people that have expertise in something. So that's that, and then Dr. K, Healthy Gamer GG. Do you guys know who that is?
I've heard of him.
Yeah, he's an American psychiatrist. And yeah, he does a lot of mental health content on Twitch relating to gaming. And he's also a practitioner of psychiatry as well. So those two did a podcast. It's 2 hours long. And basically the whole topic is Dr. Mike is a big advocate for modern Western medicine because it's super well developed compared to others. And Dr. K, he's not advocating for it, but he's trying to give knowledge. It's called Ayurvedic medicine, and that's Eastern medicine. So like it's a traditional medicine practice from India. Okay. And so that's where like yoga and meditation originated, and then it got later adopted to Western medicine. And yeah, it's just interesting because like one's like a physical examiner and one's like a mental examiner, so they try to cross paths. I thought it was interesting. So if you want to listen, there's a lot of words that I didn't understand. It's pretty heavy, so I want to listen when you feel inspired to learn.
Yeah, we'll be sure to put it in the description.
Oh,
that way if anyone else wants to listen to it too.
Shit, let me just type that real quick.
You definitely can do that.
Putting it in the description. Podcast, Dr. Mike. Yeah. His podcast is also fun. It's called Checkup, and he invites like different celebrities. He had like a health guru, Dr. Gundry.
Okay.
And he was like he's also, it's funny because the health guru, he's a brain surgeon and he's also a doctor. And he's like, I cured everything. So it's a lot of bullshit. So that's a bit more fun to listen to because it's him and then another surgeon. So it's surgeon, Dr. Mike, and then the health guru. And they just fucking destroy him.
The health guru?
Yeah. but yeah, it's just, that one's fun to listen to. You don't have to like really use your brain. Well, you do, but it's less heavy.
Gotcha.
Cross his niche. I'm not doing all that.
Explosion.
Future Crossy, don't do that.
But yeah, we'll definitely put that in the description.
Yeah, we'll do it. I'll do it.
Put it in the description, and because yeah, I think like not only are like you giving that to us, but you know you're also giving it to the viewers as well.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
It's like Cross's niche can be for everybody.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's no longer a niche.
It's what would it be now?
It's just
Out there.
I don't know actually.
It's your niche that's available to everybody.
Yeah, it'll become generalized. It'll become the norm. It's no longer a niche.
Yeah, Norm. It's gonna become a Rocket League player.
Yeah, fuck.
Well, that's pretty cool. I'll have to check it out. Maybe while I'm at work listening to it. Because I need to find something to listen to while I'm at work now. Because I'm at the point to where...
You're at the point where you come to my streams at work, and that's saying something.
Yeah, I don't have anything to watch. Well, I've been taking a break because there's some stuff that I've been watching that, like, it's just not keeping me engaged as much.
I feel that.
Like, I finished 3 Body Problem, and that show was disappointing. It was a good show up until it ended, and then I was just like,
Fair enough.
they just the way they left it off was like there was no cliffhanger, so it didn't keep me engaged for anything new.
Well, maybe
And then-
season 2 will reel you back in. Maybe
I don't
that's
know
the long
how.
game.
I don't know
I haven't
how,
watched it, so I haven't watched all of it.
unless it jumps into the future. That's just the only way. But yeah, and then also too, we've been watching Fallout with my fiance. Saw the first 3 episodes
Okay.
without her, and then I told her that she should watch the first episode, and then she watched the first episode and liked it, and now I can't watch it without her. So we saw 3 episodes. We'll finish the 3rd episode today. So now everything else is going to be new for me. So that's going to be interesting. That show's really good. So
Yeah, I might watch it.
can't wait for that.
But yeah.
But yeah. So maybe I'll start listening to that podcast.
It's pretty good. It's not like an everyday listen because it's so much knowledge, and like it's just so hard to retain because they're talking about like just topics that even they're learning about. So
Okay.
but they do it well. They generalize it for the listeners.
That's good. Yeah, I think I just need something in the background just to keep me awake at work.
I got that. Not
Because
really.
man, today I was passing out at work. I was falling asleep. I was like, I think at one point I was like this, not even knowing it. I was like this, but like I could feel myself with my eyes closed. I guess I didn't feel my head go down like this. And then I think I like snored a little bit. And I was like, oh. And I woke up. I was like, I just stayed outside for a bit. and then, yeah, I just got back to work. But yeah, I just need someone to listen to. I had to wake up early today because they were going to turn off the power. Come to find out, they text us. They're like, hey, 8 o'clock is when the power's going to go out. It's going to be out for good from 8 to 2. So I wake up early so I can take a shower, make my lunch, and then I get to work and I get the text at 11 o'clock saying that, hey, we're shutting down the power now. And I was like, you mother. I woke up early and I could have woke up at the exact same time, get another hour of sleep.
Damn.
Been fine. And so I was tired all day today. And they finished at 1 o'clock.
Oh,
1
wow.
o'clock?
Yeah,
like
so it was only down
22
for 3 hours
hours.
out of the
Oh,
6
damn.
hours. And so, yeah, they started later and finished earlier than what they said. But, yeah. And then nobody made coffee today at work. So I drank like a Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee out of the vending machine. That didn't keep me up. That didn't keep me up. But so, yeah. I'll give it a listen.
Have you watched The Gentleman?
The Gentleman. No, I saw that though. Where did
Rebecca
I see
finished
it?
it, and she said it was really good.
Is it on Netflix?
It's on Netflix.
Okay, yeah, I did see the picture today because at lunch, so I started watching this show called Degrassi, which came out in like 2002. And it's a Canadian show.
Oh, wow. So we made it fucking over there. Dude. Damn.
So, well, I mean, I don't know if it's a Canadian show, but it takes
Probably
place
not.
in Canada.
So it's not a Canadian show.
It's in Montreal. And it's like Degrassi's like a community school that's there. And so I don't know exactly how the school system works in Canada, but they have like higher grade students that are there.
Okay.
So I have no idea because the way the show
Interesting.
starts off is that they're like 7th graders, but the way Degrassi is like it was known to take controversial topics like suicide, depression, like all that stuff, like into the show. Like Drake was in that show. That's where Drake came from, was Degrassi.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
And in the show, he gets shot in the back, and he's in a wheelchair.
Damn.
Like the school shooting happens, and he gets shot, and he ends up in a wheelchair. But yeah, so I started watching that, and the first 2 episodes they had like a reunion, because there's Degrassi the New Generation, but before that there was Degrassi junior high and then high school. And the first 2 episodes of New Generation was like a callback to the old ones, so the old cast came back and they had like a 10-year reunion. And one of the girls, she ends up meeting, so she's 12 years old and she's in 7th grade, I think, is where it starts off. But she meets a guy online, and this is 2002. Meets a kid online, gets pictures, and like that's her boyfriend. Known him for months. And come to find out that like all the kids were like, don't go meet him, because he was like in another country, and then all of a sudden he was going to be in Montreal for a school trip, and he wanted to meet her. And so she basically, all her friends didn't want her to go meet this kid, but she's like, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go for it. And so she goes to the hotel where the kid's staying at. Turns out to be a guy, an older guy that's catfishing her, and like her parents and the kids find out where she's at because they were able to hack into her email, and they're like, if I was able to hack into her email, don't you think that he was able to do it as well? And so they were able to like figure out that like he hacked into her email and would read the emails that she would send to other kids, and then use that information to then write emails to her. So it's kind of like they were connected.
I see.
She was like, it's like, because she told somebody, she's like, yeah, it's like he can like, he just gets me. It's like he can read into my soul. Like he can read my soul. But it's like he was reading your emails.
Fucked.
Yeah. And so he like locks her in the room, and he's like, I've been waiting for this, and he's like touching her, and like, and then the parents show up right on time to save her. But it's like, this is the first 2 episodes of the show, and like they deal with like cyber stalking, and I was like, damn. I was like, I don't know if I can watch this. I was like, I didn't know they were going to start in 7th grade. Like this was great.
Yeah.
Like the next episode, they just don't acknowledge what just happened in the previous episode. Like each episode kind of just like it's a new story, but it kind of continues on.
Yeah.
But they don't like recall back what just happened. And so I was like, I don't know if I can watch this. And then I went to lunch, and I spent my entire time at lunch trying to find something to watch, and that's where I saw Gentleman, and I just never got to watch anything. So
It was good.
yeah, so maybe I'll watch it. That was my story. I don't.
Nice.
Sorry,
You're good.
That was good.
You're good. You're good.
that was my story about Gentlemen.
UP18 Chronicles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what happened today at work. I was trying to figure out what to watch. I ended up still watching Degrassi. I'm on the 7th episode.
I mean, it sounds good.
It's I mean,
Yeah.
there's like kids' problems, and so it's like it's innocent until
Until that
Until
happens.
it's not.
until it's not. Yeah, for its time, I guess. Came out in 2002.
Damn, people.
There's 14 seasons.
Damn.
That's a lot of seasons.
Yeah,
How long are the episodes? Like 30?
Like 40
about
minutes.
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Yeah, there's only 2 commercials in them because I watch it on Max.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'll just stick to anime.
yeah, dude, just think about this as an anime, dude. What would it be called?
No.
My Life in High School.
That would be cross.
Would that not be a title of an anime?
That would be a title of an anime, I feel like.
Yeah, I like how accurate you were. Or I hate how accurate you were. My life in high school. Shit. And then it's just the most fucked up shit.
Yeah. You gotta pitch that, dude. You gotta pitch that.
Yeah.
It's a slice of life comedy, and then it's just next thing you know, it's a girl getting groped by a pedo.
Exactly, yeah.
Man.
Or it could be like
And that's relevant in Japan.
was that word isekai? Isekai
Isekai.
into high school life.
I reincarnated as a high school girl.
Hey, you know what? Boom.
Yeah.
Titles.
As an anime call, I reincarnated as a slime. Pretty good.
I remember
fire,
you told me
dude.
that. Yeah.
Jeez.
Pretty fire. New season coming out.
My life reincarnated as a housefly.
Dude, those are like real things. He's like, oh, where am I? You just see a fucking pan.
Right.
And that's it. That's it. It's a 2-minute long anime.
Again, newspaper.
You have a 2-minute long intro, 1 minute running time, 3-minute outro.
Where am I? The fucking newspaper's like, oh, the Dow Jones is down.
Jeez. Oh god.
But think about it, dude. The life expectancy of a housefly is 15 to 30 days. If you had an anime like that, and it's like he gets reincarnated as a housefly, and then he watches the life of his family, right? Think about it. He commits, you know, whatever. I don't know if I can say it on here.
Yeah.
Right. And then he gets reincarnated as a housefly, and then he has to watch his actions of his family, like the actions that it takes upon his family in an
That's
anime.
fucked.
Damn.
That's fucked.
Nah.
Damn. He knows he
a
only has
dark-ass
30 days
anime.
too.
And he has 15 to 30 days, and he
15
just
30
watches.
Ugh.
And then once his days are up, he's back in his life again before he makes that decision, and he changes everything. So that way it has a good ending at the end.
You gotta pitch that, dude.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna draw the whole thing. Just fucking bunch of ovals and lines. Just like a housefly. It looks like a thing of rice. Just
But you have the most intricate dialogue.
right.
Basic ass drawing.
All they hear is buzzing, but it's a whole monologue in his head.
Damn.
This fly won't shut up. Squiddy? He got disconnected. I pitched the story of a lifetime, and he's just not even here.
Sorry.
Or he's muted.
He's muted.
Something
Okay.
came up. Sorry, my fault.
Oh, you're
Had to
good.
do
You're
something.
good. I thought you got disconnected.
No, sorry, something came up for 2 seconds.
It's all good. It's all good.
Damn. Fire. What were you even talking about?
Well, you talked about your niche, and then you I talked about TV shows, and then you talked about Rebecca with Gentlemen. And I talked about Degrassi.
And we got
And
to
then
how I got
Housefly.
reincarnated.
That anime.
Jeez. The ripple effect, dude.
Yeah, dude. The ripple effect. You throw one rock into that puddle,
Yeah.
and it just
You end up with a housefly.
yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. But so how's your guys's?
Don't fucking say it.
It's been going better.
Don't
So
fucking say it.
So,
what you guys want to talk about? How's your guys' journey, dude? Your
it's
Valorant
good.
journey.
It's actually, today was a good day. Today was a good day.
Yeah, well, yesterday.
Oh, yesterday? It was up and down. I think I was up on the day, but only by like 5. Like, I just won one, lost one, won one, lost one. But today I played 4 games and I won all of them. Now I'm Diamond 2.
But coming back from, I guess not coming back, coming here from last week. How are you so far?
In Valorant? Or in life?
Well, yeah, because
Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah, dude. How are you in your financials, dude?
You know,
Low as
there-
$20.
Yeah. No, Valorant. I was about the same as I was last week. I just kept going back and forth between Plat 3 and Diamond 1, and then today we had a breakthrough. Now I'm Diamond 2.
All right.
So I kind of just one good day kind of changes everything.
So I know that you're like pushing for Ascendant,
Yeah.
but do you honestly feel like as of right now you should be Ascendant?
No. Cross is very adamant that I should not be.
But okay, so you shouldn't be Ascendant just yet. So
Yeah.
do you feel like you should be Diamond 2?
What do you think I should be?
I just keep nodding.
What do you think? What
No,
about
this
gold
is
3?
you, dude. Bro.
Cross
This is
and
you.
shake?
You just.
What do you think I
I'll-
should be?
I'll pump my info later, dude.
All right. I think just my aim. I think maybe needs some
Grain.
some sharpening. I don't think it's bad. I think it just needs maybe a little bit more time, with a little bit more practice. My game sense is all right. It's not great by any means. I think probably still platinum game sense sometimes. But I think the big part where I just should definitely not be that high up is like just my mentality. I think Cross, that's but I think my mentality just keeps me where I am, and it makes it very difficult to continue to climb.
I don't know, dude. Sometimes you have a mentality of an immortal. I've heard those immortals talk before, and it's like, man.
I think that I don't know. I think Diamond 2. I mean, it's fine. I'm gonna keep playing for the rest of the week and then weekend. We'll see. I don't think I'll hit Ascendant by the end of the week or the end of the weekend.
Oh yeah, because you go to school soon, right?
Yeah, next Monday. So I got 3. I'm not gonna be playing tomorrow during the day, so I got like 2 days really. I got the weekend and tomorrow night. But we'll see. I hope so. I don't know if I deserve Diamond, but I'm here anyways, so just trying to make the best of it. That's it's my input.
Okay. I feel like another question for Valorant, but y'all made me laugh. I forgot everything. Because like I had something in my head and I was like, so you're like, don't say it. No, but that's cool, I guess. At least you kind of like know where your faults are at when it comes to comp.
Yeah.
And you're not like, I guess, jaded by the fact that like you have good aim. Good aim.
Good aim.
Yeah. No, that I feel like this is the point in the game where that kind of can't carry you as much anymore. It can definitely carry you. I mean, if you have 10's aim, then yeah, you'll still fucking win every game. Sorry, you'll still win every game. But I think at a certain point around now, I think just unless you have that professional aim, I think having even above average aim isn't going to carry you anymore. So
Okay.
So that's just me. But yeah.
Well, thank you, Squiddy. Appreciate it.
No, that's
What about you,
my
Cross?
journey,
How's your journey?
What?
How's your journey, dude?
What?
I see that you've been making it big time, dude. You're making that grind to Ascendant, Immortal, defreeze. Oh, Ascendant, Immortal. You're in a new fucking new compound.
You're in a compound every day, just moving my
$5 million,
setup.
dude.
$5 million.
$5 million.
Damn,
The private jet flies there every morning.
it's crazy.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, you know he's rich. Look, he has an actual bobblehead of his own logo right there. You
Right
see
there.
that logo?
It's me. Commissioned. $15 million.
He has his emo in a bobblehead form over down there. Look at that. And an espresso machine.
And yeah, in the room, dude.
You know that lightning bolt costs some money.
Yeah, like fucking $20.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
He has a bonsai tree in the back, dude. Look at that.
That was a gift.
What is
I
that?
built it.
Is that a cherry blossom tree?
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Did you just knock over that guy? He was living his best life, dude.
Legos.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Got as a birthday gift.
That's dope. Make sure you trim it, dude.
Yeah, I gotta water it.
Yeah. Speaking of watering, So there was a place that I used to work at. One of the coworkers passed away, and so they had like where he sat at his desk. There was basically like a memorial for him, and they didn't like have anyone sit there, and they put like flowers and stuff, and they had like fake plants. There was this one girl that would come through and water the plant every time, and it wasn't until like months later that she realized that it was fake, and she was like, "Wait a minute, this is fake." I think it was one of the last days we were working there. Like they were closing down the office and they were like taking everything down, and
oh no,
they're like, "Wait, this is fake," and she fucking dumped it, and all the water came. Yeah.
So. Was she upset or was she just like, what the?
No, we all just laughed at her. She laughed too.
No.
yeah,
Because but it was like one of those like plants that looked like a. Not necessarily, it was like you didn't like the real life plant version of it. You don't have to water it much, and so it was like little drips of water here and there, just and I was in my head, I was like, that water stank, just like
nasty,
like that thing is moldy,
gross.
All right, so I see here that Cross notated word game 1v1v1. Before we get to that, there was something that we did speak about yesterday. So Cross has his whole like niche thing, and with the different age groups here, right? Obviously, I'm the youngest. But, now, so with me being the oldest, I've been around the block a time or two, and there's music that I've listened to or things that I've seen that they may have not seen in their life, right? Yep. Squidy's not going to tell me. What year were you born, Cross?
2001.
2001. All right. Damn, you're the same age as my niece. Wait, how old are you? 23?
23. God, I have to fucking think.
Damn, you are the same age as my niece. My niece is like a month older than you.
Oh shit!
I could be your uncle. Anyway,
you my daddy, dude.
So yeah, so and obviously Squiddy was after that. So there is, let's see, 2001. I was 9 years old. So I mean, growing up, there's songs that I would have listened to that you probably never heard. So there's one thing that I do want to start doing. I don't know if we want to do it in the podcast itself or do it outside the podcast and just have little clips of it, because we can just do it in the podcast and it's totally fine. I can make like Spotify playlists of it, and then we can like listen to the song together that way. I think we could do like a whole like Jamcast session or whatever, and you can listen to what I'm listening to. Think about showing you guys like 3 different songs, right? And like we'll hear like snippets of it, not the whole song. We'll listen to some of it, and you guys can give me your opinion on it. So there's this one TikTok, it's a podcast called The Morning Shift. I don't know if you've ever seen their TikToks. They're from New Zealand, I think.
Maybe.
I might have seen it.
They have something called Forgotten Bangers, right? So they're all 3 around the same age. So what they do is they each find a song that is a forgotten banger. It has to follow the ABCs. It has to be abandoned. It has to be a banger, and it has to be credible. And so it's like they'll find songs that like you haven't heard of in a long time, and just they'll see who wins. Basically, they'll each play their song and see who wins. They do that, and then lately they've been doing like Akon versus T-Pain, and these 2 guys will get songs from each artist, and they'll be like, "Yeah, but do you remember this one?" And it's like, and they'll see who had the better song and see who won. So, thinking that maybe I'll go through and find artists that I listened to growing up throughout the years, and maybe choose like 3 songs of theirs, like say Nelly for instance. I'll choose 3 songs from Nelly and see if like you like it, you know what I mean? Or like Ludacris or Jay-Z or this, you know what I mean? So that, and then maybe there'll be times where it's like I'll find like single songs from different artists to see if you guys like it. So that might be something that I do instead of
All right.
like WWE stuff.
Nice.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
I figured I don't know what we'll name it, but nice to see what you guys think.
No.
You heard it here first. New segment inbound.
Yeah.
I'm down for that.
All right. So 1v1v1 with the word thing. So how are we gonna do this? How are we gonna count this down?
So we all have to think of like the same word, right? The same thing that me and Cross did, just with all three of us.
Yeah.
All right.
We gotta each think of a word and say at the same time. But who's gonna count it down?
My phone. How
right.
we did it on one, right?
3, 2, 1, and then boom. Yeah.
So after one.
So 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
Oh, shit. I don't know how this is gonna work. Okay, well I have my word.
I have my word.
I'm just gonna go. Red.
Monitor.
Yes.
Okay, what?
I said monitor.
I said red.
I said kiss.
So red, kiss, monitor.
Fucking porn?
All right.
Red.
I have my next word.
I
think okay, yeah.
Oh, I'm locked
Red,
in.
kiss, monitor. All right.
All right. Heart.
Lips.
Music.
I said heart.
Said
Heart.
lips.
What music?
I said
Heart,
music. He said kiss, and I thought of the band Kiss.
Kiss.
Okay.
Kiss, heart, and what? Music?
Music.
You said lips.
I said lips. Yeah, lips.
Music, lips,
Heart.
heart.
Wait, hold on. I need to. This is hard. Hold on.
Okay.
Wait, kiss. No, lips, heart, music. Lips, heart, music. Oh fuck! This is hard.
I got it.
Oh my god. I don't. Hold on.
Lock it in, boys.
Okay, I have it.
I'm just
All
kidding.
right. I have one. I
All
think.
right, I'm gonna just
Valentine.
Kiss.
Blood. You said we already said kiss.
Did I say kiss?
Yeah, you said that was the first word.
You kiss
Oh wait,
lips,
kiss lips. Hey, that's my third word, dude.
What do you say, Jacob?
I said blood.
I want to
So
repeat it again.
Valentine, blood, and kiss.
Valentine.
Okay,
blood.
wait.
Blood.
Okay, maybe.
We're in the same ballpark.
We're kind of in the same kind of. All right, I have one. I think I. Okay. Yeah.
Wait, what did you say? Valentine?
Valentine, kiss, and
And
blood.
blood. Yeah, we're in the same ballpark.
I think I know something that it doesn't
They all
encompass one of
hold
them.
red cones.
Okay, okay.
You're
I
gonna
know.
say lips again, dude.
I'm not saying lips. Okay. You got it. We got it.
I have mine.
Okay.
Vampire.
Rose. Wait, what? What?
You say bros? Okay.
Wait, what did you say?
I said love.
I said vampire. What did you say,
said
bro?
Rose.
Oh, bro.
Oh, bro. Bros.
No, not bros.
He was like, bros. Okay.
Okay. All right. I'm
I
gonna
got love,
love,
Rose.
Rose, and vampire.
vampire.
Same
Love,
ballpark, dude.
Okay, I think I actually know what could and I know where I'm
Rose.
going.
Rose,
vampire.
vampire.
I know where I'm going.
Valentine.
I know exactly.
We never said Valentine's.
No, oh yeah, nobody.
Cross is adding
It's
words.
in my
St.
head,
Patrick's
bro.
Day.
This is too hard. Okay.
Okay.
All right, I know where I'm going.
We got love,
Love,
Rose.
Rose, Vampire.
Vampire. Okay.
I know where I'm going, dude. I know exactly.
I'm ready.
I'm ready too. Twilight.
Dracula.
Wait, what did...
You two are close.
I said Twilight.
I said Dracula.
Same ballpark.
What
You
did you
said
say?
Gift.
I said gift.
Okay.
Wait,
Oh,
gift, vampire, Dracula.
Okay. Dracula, Twilight, Gift.
Gift.
Dracula, Twilight, Gift.
Gift.
I know what word it is now. I got it.
I don't know.
Twilight, Dracula, Gift.
I'm gonna throw out a
God.
random one, dude.
No, just listen
Hold
to
on.
the words.
Oh, Twilight.
Dracula,
I'm going
Twilight,
based off the words.
Gift. Oh God. Okay. Me too.
I don't fucking.
Have we said Valentine?
We did
Yes.
before, yeah. we
Someone's
did.
let us here.
Okay. This is not gonna. All right. Movie.
Werewolf.
We got me and Jacob at it. What did you say, werewolf?
Come on.
Hey, 2 out of 3. We're done.
Oh man.
So do we just stop it there, or do all three got to get it? Because we
so-
said movie, werewolf. Now we're
movie
down to
and
2
werewolf.
words.
Movie
Yeah, it's
werewolf.
fine. It's fine.
Okay.
I got my next word.
Oh, we have
Okay,
it. Okay. Movie werewolf.
Movie werewolf.
Oh my god.
I don't know what movie and werewolf
don't.
would go.
Easy, dude.
I don't know where Cross is going.
I don't either.
You'll never know, dude. That's the beauty of this game.
Werewolf.
Bros.
Bros.
Okay, I
movie.
got a word.
All ready?
Oh, this is gonna be so. All right, I'm going. Druid.
Marvel. Theater.
Druid
That was
Marvel
it.
Theater. Okay.
That was it. Got him.
Marvel. Okay, that makes sense.
Wait, yeah, because he
yeah,
werewolf by
that makes
night. Okay, so I said Marvel. You said theater.
and I said Druid.
You said druid.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
can get a word based off our 2 answers, Cross.
Yeah.
Marvel and theater.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, you
I
said
know.
druid?
I just
He said Druid. I don't
said
know why.
Druid 'cause well, why? I thought of wild shape transforming. Whatever.
Wait, druid?
I know exactly. No. I know exactly.
Druid?
I know where
I
Jacob's
don't know
going.
anymore, bro. I don't know
Don't think
anymore.
about me. Don't think about me.
I'm
Don't
not
think
thinking
about my
about
work.
you. I'm not thinking about you. I still don't
All
know.
right.
Movie?
I know where I'm going.
Marvel?
Marvel?
Marvel theater.
I know where I'm
Oh,
going.
I'm fucked. It's fucked.
Marvel theater.
Marvel Theater.
Nah.
I think I know where I'm going.
Okay. Well, it can't be names, right?
No, it's just
No, just words. I know, dude.
All right, this is
We got it right here, right
This
here.
is where it's fucked, dude.
This is it.
Entertainment.
Avengers. The motherfucker. Okay, I don't think we're gonna get this one.
Okay. All right.
How do you not get Avengers from Marvel and theater?
Yeah, I just thought about popcorn, dude. All right, let's do one last one. Okay, we're
All right.
it's all in the same place.
Avengers?
Oh,
popcorn.
Avengers.
Popcorn.
And
Entertainment.
Entertainment.
Okay. I know what I'm doing. Entertainment, Avengers, and popcorn. What do all 3? I feel like,
We've already said movie.
yeah. I know, but I'm like,
You know what? Last one.
All right, but go with the banger.
Avengers, popcorn, entertainment. All right.
yeah, we already said movies. So it's fucked. All right,
But you just think about it. Avengers.
Disney.
Candy.
All right, we're cooked. We're cooked.
I think I'm just hungry, dude.
Okay. Yeah.
It's over. Hey,
Alright, we
you
got
two
2
got
out of
it.
3.
You two got it. Yeah.
We'll try again next time.
Oh fuck.
One of these times, all 3 of us will get it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I like how we didn't go with the whole computer route, and it didn't go like Valorant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Squiddy
I wanna
tried
say
to.
Twitch.
He said monitor. I was like, I'm
know,
going.
yeah.
I was
just
like, I'm going
looking
red.
I went with it, and then I went. What did I go to next? I said Valentine off of the heart and the. I don't know.
I really thought we were gonna get Avengers.
That would be the obvious answer.
Yeah. But
Yeah, but we messed up with the werewolf one.
yeah, we had 2 movies. We had 2.
We had movies and werewolf, and I just didn't think of theater. Anyway,
Why did I
so
say
that-
werewolf?
We were on Dracula.
Dracula,
I bet
Maybe
you said
like-
Twilight. Someone said
Yeah,
Twilight.
I said Twilight.
Dracula, Twilight, and then you
And then
said
something else.
Werewolf.
Gift. It was
Oh,
it was
Dracula,
Gift.
Twilight, and Gift. Then we went movie.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, I guess I can go into WWE, unless you guys wanted to ask a question or something beforehand.
I only have the
Thanks,
D&D.
Squidy said anything, dude.
He did a Valorant comp. I kind of segued into his talking point.
Yeah, but it's not his.
I only have D&D. That's also we can do.
You're not recapping Valorant?
Not this week. I'm gonna do the. I mean, I can. Yeah, I can. Yeah,
I mean, you don't have to if you
Valor.
don't want to.
Jay even do his thing, then I'll recap Valorant. So,
That's okay. You can do Valorant now.
all right. I guess yeah. I'll just go through stages quickly.
Just not recapping when Sentinel doesn't play.
No. No. We'll start off with the Sentinels lost 2-0'd by Leviathan. It was a 17-19 first game. And kept going back and forth. It was painful to watch. I felt like I was watching Aspas versus Sentinels. But he played very well. He was like 47-19 on the first game or whatever. And yeah. So they got 2-0'd. Yeah, Icebox was they got 2-0'd by Leviathan, lost Icebox, and then Lotus and then Icebox. So that sucks. They're 1-for-1 right now with all the games they've played. They'll play again Saturday against MIBR. So I hope that they win that. As for other games, I guess we had 100 Thieves versus G2. 100 Thieves actually won 2-0. So that was good to see. NRG 2-0 Furia, C9 2-1 EG. And then the Crew 2-0 MIBR. That's mostly all of them from, I think it's all of them from America actually, since we have China stage. Since we have I think DRG 2-1 TEC, EDG 2-0 TY Tylo, FPX 2-1 DRG, GDG 2-1 Nova, and then I think this was the only FPX 2-0 Wolves Esports. That's all the ones for China. We have Pacific. I remember I think this one. We have Gen G losing to PRX. 2-1. PRX won that. DRX then won 2-1 against Talon 1. Team Secret beating Zeta. What is that? RRQ beating Bleed. Bleed getting 2-0'd. Gen G 2-0ing DFM Detonation Esports, I think. Talon beating Global Esports. T1 beating RRQ and Zeta beating. Yeah, Bleed is lost, I think. Bleed is 0 for 3 right now. EA's team.
You know what's crazy about that is how shitty, excuse my French, Bleed is. Like on the 14th, they faced RRQ, right? On the Icebox match that they lost 13-5. Somebody on RRQ went 0-11.
Damn.
That's crazy.
And they lost.
Oh, they lost.
No, like RRQ still won that match. They 13-5 Bleed. And one of their players had 0 kills.
That's insane.
Like, that is crazy. Like, they had a Sova on RRQ
30.
go 30-10.
What?
KJ go 23-9. Jet 14-10. Viper 8-14. Gecko was 0-11 on RRQ. 2 people basically beat Bleed on Icebox.
It's insane. Yeah.
Oh, Zest's on Bleed.
Yes.
EMEA quickly.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that. I remember seeing something about that, and I was like, "There's no way."
There was a guy that went 0-17 on the Zeta
yeah.
versus Team Secret.
Oh shit, for real?
But I mean, Team Secret was on the losing team, 6-13, the losing map. But he went 0-17.
0-17.
So he's one of the rare individuals, one of the very few that went 0 and whatever. I think it's only like 5 or 6. I think Magnum also went 0 and something.
Yeah, but it's just
That's insane.
it's just crazy to not get any kills and your team still win.
Yeah, that's insane.
Wow.
Boosting in Pro League? Damn.
Right?
New level of respect.
The Sova going 30-10. Like what?
Smurfing.
Just the EMEA, we have Vitality beating Team Heretics, like Navi beating Team Liquid, Billy Gaming beating Koi, Fnatic beating GX, Carmine Core beating MB, or Fnatic beating MB, Navi beating Carmine Core, Billy Gaming beating
Carmine
Team
Core.
Heretics, and then Vitality beating FUT Esports. So I mean, I'm interested. I feel like Team Heretics isn't doing as well as I thought they would. Like, I feel like, I don't know. I guess after seeing Madrid, I thought they would be doing better than they have been. Just because they looked. I don't know. They looked good, but
I mean, the only team that they've beaten so far was Fnatic, right?
yeah, I think so. Yeah, Fnatic. They 2-0'd Fnatic, so that was good. But everything else, they've 2-1 and 0-2. So, but no. So that's
I think
Valorant.
EMEA is just chalked right now.
That's crazy to think about.
Yeah, I think it's the NA era. At least for this year.
Yeah, so that's Valorant for now. Yeah, again, Sentinels lost. So it was a sad day, but
what a day to rejoice.
It needed to happen.
It needed to happen. I'm glad, yeah. So I'll buy the Leviathan bundle if they win is it Soul next or whatever out there?
You know what's crazy? If the season were to end right now, Sentinels wouldn't make it to playoffs.
Yeah.
Like if it ended right now, the teams to make playoffs would be NRG, Crew, Cloud9, Leviathan, 100 Thieves, and MIBR.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy to think about.
Yeah, I'll buy the Leviathan bundle if Leviathan go to Seoul, I'll buy the bundle. I'll buy the bundle.
Hey, that's a good looking bundle.
It's a good bundle. What?
You're saying for champions?
For what is the
Seoul
next?
Is champions. Shanghai is masters.
Sorry, Shanghai. Then yeah, sorry.
Okay.
If they go to Shanghai, I might. Yeah, I'll buy the bundle. So I'm about to be a Leviathan fan as well, dude. Just because
Ass passes his new tens.
Yeah, ass passes.
That guy's insane.
He was like, it was insane watching him play. He was super fucking good. But no, so that's Valorant recap for now. I hope that Sentinels win this weekend.
I hope they don't qualify.
It's fucked up, dude.
Praying on their downfall.
I mean, they could have won Lotus if they didn't like wake up at the very end. But
they're facing MIBR. They're gonna
MIBR. Win. They're gonna win.
Sentinels will win. MIBR isn't.
No.
Or at least I hope they qualify to Masters and just get eliminated right off the bat.
Wow.
By Gen G.
Oh.
Or DRX.
Yeah. Or PRX.
Nah, PRX can go fuck. Nah, PRX, they're cool.
They got Jing back, dude.
I know, they fucked Gen G. Oh my god.
Hey, at least we know Gen G can bleed.
They've been bleeding, bro. They've been leaking since Masters. Their next game is Gen G versus DRX, so I'm kind of feeling conflicted.
I want to see Paper X versus DRX.
DRX is losing 100%. 9 times out of 10, DRX is losing.
Do they ever play?
I don't think they're playing it at all this season.
Yeah. No.
DRX?
No, DRX versus Paper X, I think is.
Oh,
yeah, they're not playing this season.
They're not playing, no. Not together.
Which is crazy.
I got DRX versus Gen G on Saturday.
I mean, DRX used to always win against PRX. And then they slowly got dicked. Sag. Let's see. DRX, PRX. There's so many games.
When is this?
They play
Yeah, they
every
never
tournament.
play at all this season.
Like together?
Like they don't go against each other at all this season.
Yeah, no, they don't.
That's weird.
Is it?
Do they not just face their group teams? I mean, they kind of.
Why can't I find PRX games here?
Oh wait, they do play. June 22nd. PRX versus DRX.
Yeah, last time they played 2-0.
Wait, how do they already have that match set up?
And then they got 2-0'd.
Oh, they're set up to play in Pacific Stage 2 already.
And then they got 2-3'd. 2-0'd. 2-0. Yeah, it's a 50-50 game. I think PRX just 2-0's DRX at this stage.
Looking at the head-to-head, yeah, the last 4 matches, PRX 2-0'd them. Oh, no, sorry, 2-0'd and then 3-2'd. And then before that...
And that's without Jing.
That was with DRX.
Yeah, DRX is just... man, I hope they qualify for Shanghai, but... It's fucking sad. Zestas and... No. You know, Tigers told me, I don't know if you saw my general chat, but... So RB got replaced by this guy named Flashback. Mm-hmm. So RB went to a different team. Mm-hmm. RB got benched for that reason, and then Flashback later said he wanted to be a 6-man
On DRX?
on DRX, so he's not part of the main roster anymore. So RB just left for no reason.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. Let's see, where did Tiger say that? That's crazy. DRX really got Flashback to replace RB just for Flashback to request to be on the reserve roster. RB got cooked hard.
Dang. Why would he want to be on the reserve roster, though?
I don't know.
Is that where they got BN? Or what his name is?
Same pay, and you don't have to do anything.
Yeah. Well, sucks for him.
It's like Curry, dude. He raking in that money, but you don't gotta do shit.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that's Valorant, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I heard saw him. I don't know if he was trolling, but I saw a clip of him saying that everyone on NRG is getting paid $22,000 bi-weekly.
What, bi-weekly?
Bi-weekly. That's
How many?
That's $500,000 a year. Bi-weekly, 22K. And like Demon One and all those players, they're getting paid more, obviously.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Jeez.
They're making so much money.
Holy crap.
Any player on tier 1, they're just making money.
I thought that there was a max on what they can make now. There's like a cap.
I don't know. But I mean, I don't. Like I said, it's just.
I guess there's a minimum. Where
It's not verified information, but I just saw a clip of him saying that.
Mm-hmm.
And he was also, I'm assuming, guessing, but he was also part of NRG. So
22,000 bi-weekly.
even monthly, that's a lot of money.
Yeah. About half of what I make a year.
250 pre-tax.
Yeah, 22,000 is going to get taxed a lot, though.
Yeah.
Because, like, also, and they're in California, too. Fuck, they're getting taxed a lot. California taxes suck. They got a state tax they got to pay as well. So you pay taxes to the government on top of taxes to the state.
That's true. But I mean, these guys,
It's still a lot of money.
It's a single person. Most of them aren't in relationships. They're young. They just have money.
Yeah. It's wild.
It's just crazy. Like, they make so much money. No wonder like orgs are going broke, because they don't make money from tournaments. They have to rely on sponsors, and they're paying a player like $250,000 per player.
Yeah.
That's over $1 million just for salary every single year. And what prize money is like? It's not even that much.
No.
And I'm sure it goes back into the team. Like, they don't take any money.
Yeah, because looking at this here, event placements since 2020, NRG has only made $275,375 in winnings from Valorant.
Damn.
Yeah.
That covers one player. Pretty much.
It probably doesn't even go to the players.
It doesn't even, yeah.
Yeah, this goes back to the org.
This goes back to the org.
The players most likely are going to get paid by
The sponsors?
by sponsors.
I don't know why they do it like that. I don't know why they don't pay based on like the
Performance?
orgs. Yeah, performance, but like just the org's financials.
Yeah.
I feel like they're paying way more than they can afford. Every org is. But maybe it's like, I don't know.
It's
That's
funny when I
it's
click
like
on
a job.
when I click on these pictures for all these guys on VLR. Ethan is still wearing his EG shirt. Marv's still wearing Optic Gaming.
Not updated. Yeah.
The only one that's updated is Crashies and Victor. They're both wearing Energy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Damn, looking at this here. Winnings for Demon 1, $249,060 in Valorant.
Wow.
That's how much he's won.
Damn.
Because $200,000 went to EG for winning champions, and then $40,000 for Masters.
Damn. Yeah. I would just love to see like Riot Games spreadsheet for their funding. Like how much
that's
they
true.
make every month and then how much of it actually goes into esports and everything else. It's not just esports, it's everything else, but
Actually, you know what is funding these people's paychecks is y'all with buying those champions bundles.
that's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
It goes back.
That's
That's
why
what
they have it.
teams. Yeah. I think what each team was able to get like $1.5 million from that thing, or up to or more.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, and then not including the teams that have sold their own bundles, they get proceeds of that as well.
Yeah. Damn. Well,
So good job, guys.
how much are the
Yes,
proceeds?
yeah.
All of it?
For the team capsules,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Riot gets some sort of, but I'm pretty sure majority of it goes back to the team.
Okay, I just know the champions bundle that was like 50% or something.
Yeah, I
For the
think it was half
proceeds?
of it went to the. Yeah, so each team got $1.25 million from the champions bundle because they made over $40 million, and half of it
Oh, shit.
to 16 teams.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
And the VCT capsules, it looks like it's 50% as well.
Yeah. Oh.
So team capsules is 50%, champions is 50%, and so yeah. So half your money went to DRX, dude.
Okay, dude.
Yeah.
I'll support that team. Take my bank account.
And you also paid for Sentinels as well.
Sentinel.
You're paying to keep tens on the team, dude.
Yeah. We appreciate it, Cross.
Shut up.
No, I'm sure. They appreciate it. I don't fucking.
Nah, fuck them.
I hope that they keep updating these capsules and like bring in more. Because if it's just a classic,
I hope it's not just different variations of
Yeah.
classic. They're like, wait, there's new design, but it's classic.
yeah.
I feel
What
like
if they
might
just
do
slowly
that.
start bringing in every gun? It's just like Ghost is
Yeah.
next.
Hey, I'll take a ghost.
I feel like a sheriff skin might be cool for each team. Like it's not
Listen,
a vandal, obviously.
Maybe.
They just need to bring in an entire fucking bundle for $100. And
Yes.
you get
Get
4
everything.
guns, 4 or 5 guns, and you get, a new banner,
Yep.
a buddy,
Yep.
maybe a title.
No.
You can have like DRX at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? It's your title.
Yeah.
Or DRX supporter.
Okay.
Hashtag on the team. All right, so moving on from Valorant.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if they bought the banner and then every time that one person buys a banner, it goes like hashtag like however many.
Let you
sorry.
have it numbered.
Huh?
Like have it numbered.
Have a number be like your name and then it'd be like hashtag whatever, like 30,000th man, like just in the back roster. I think that'd be cool.
That'd be cool. Have like a stamp, like
Yeah.
you're number 39, and then like slash, and then they just keep the one number keeps adding each time one gets
Yeah.
bought.
Yeah.
And so like that you were the 39th person to buy this bundle out of whatever.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of dope. Imagine you're the 3,673,000th man.
Yeah, that might be hard to keep track of. It'll be my turn one day.
At least I'm getting paid. But you got anything else for Valorant?
Nah,
I
that's
don't got
it.
anything else for Valorant.
I'm cooked.
All right, so I do have WWE stuff to talk about. So there hasn't been anything big in terms of pay-per-views, but there has been, after Mania, there has been, and as of taping this episode, there's been 3 shows. I'm not going to include NXT because I'm not really into those storylines just yet. So there's been 2 Raws, 2 Monday Night Raws since Mania, and 1 SmackDown. SmackDown, the second one will come out tomorrow, but by the time this airs, it'll be out. But I haven't watched it yet. So to just kick it off, so the Raw after Mania, the big thing that happened, Triple H kicked off the show, and he basically is ushering in the new era. They call it the Triple H era, since this is going to be the first time without Vince McMahon in everybody's ear, and Triple H is head of creative, and he gets to dictate the show how he wants to. So he kicks off the show. He brings out Cody Rhodes, who, like I said previously, won the WWE title. And basically, he's the one that's going to be leading the WWE into this new era. They also showed a video package for Cody Rhodes that the production team put together.
Okay.
And so it was very sentimental, and it showed like his journey from when he first joined the WWE all the way until now, winning that title. So that Raw after Mania was in Philly, the Wells Fargo Center, and it was packed, and they had to take down the Titantron so that way they can bring in more people. And so when they had to show him the video, they didn't have the Titantron to show it on the screen. And so what they had to do was they like school, they had to wheel out a TV, a huge big screen monitor, to show the video package. And so Cody's watching TV right there, and so they showed that, which was nice. It was pretty sentimental. Afterwards, Triple H left, and Cody Rhodes talked about how it's different at the fact that now he used to always be at the end of the line or in the line, and now he's at the front of the line when it comes to WWE because now he's the champion. With that, The Rock ends up coming out, and the fans basically are chanting "Rocky sucks" and things like that to The Rock as he comes out.
Getting booed.
Basically, yeah.
Damn.
And The Rock goes along the lines of saying he has to go away for a while, but he's going to be back. And one of the main things when it comes to Triple H and his new era is they're doing long form storytelling. So they're if you haven't watched WWE way back when, you might miss some things nowadays, because there was a time where The Rock 10 years ago won the WWE title, and Cody Rhodes came out and was I wouldn't mind getting a bird's eye view at that title, because The Rock, he wins the title, he comes out and he presents a new WWE title, which is the one that you see nowadays, just not all gold. And Cody Rhodes came out that time, was hey, can I see that title just to get a bird's eye view, for one day? And now, fast forward, The Rock comes out and he's could I hold that title? And everyone was like the arena was just quiet, because they obviously, I guess, weren't watching way back when, so they didn't know what was going on. And so it kind of seemed awkward a little bit with it, because even the fans were chanting, "This is awkward," And so, he was yeah, can I see that title? And Cody was only if I can see yours. And so they exchange titles, and The Rock gets it, and he's puts on his shoulder, he's yeah, that feels good, it feels right, and he gives it back. Basically tells Cody Rhodes that he's going on a hiatus and he'll be back, and basically tells him your story with Roman Reigns is over, you did it, but our story has just begun.
Our love story.
He tells that to Cody. And then also too, before he leaves, he basically tells him that he's leaving when he comes back. we have our story to finish. And then he goes to shake Cody's hand, but he puts something in his hand and then tells him not to break his heart again, and then leaves. And you don't know what he put in Cody's hand. And so
To not break his heart again?
to not break his heart again. Yeah.
Actual love story?
I don't know. So with that there, what it's looking like is they're probably setting in motion, obviously, Rhodes versus The Rock. It may not be a WrestleMania match. The last time that they planned a match way this far in advance was The Rock and John Cena, when they faced at WrestleMania and The Rock beat John Cena, and then was like, next year we're gonna have a match, whether it's for that title or it's not, blah blah blah, right? And so we knew that. This one here, they'll most likely, since The Rock is gonna go film his movie,
Yeah.
they're probably gonna do like SummerSlam, because SummerSlam is the next biggest pay-per-view before WrestleMania. And then there's like, it's the next big pay-per-view. And that's in August. So SummerSlam's in August. So that's the next big pay-per-view. So they could end up having a match there. So that would be interesting to see. Besides that, there's a person named Liv Morgan who is going on a revenge tour. She attacks Rhea Ripley backstage because months back, Rhea Ripley attacked her and basically tore her shoulder. She injured her shoulder, Liv Morgan did, and she was out for like 8 months. So Liv Morgan attacks Rhea Ripley backstage, and that ends up happening there. Another thing that happened on that show was Sami Zayn tells Chad Gable that he'll get a title for the Intercontinental Championship the following week, which was this past Monday. And then also Jey Uso won a Fatal 4-Way match to become the number 1 contender for Damian Priest's World Heavyweight title. Drew McIntyre was in that match, and it came down to Jey Uso and Drew McIntyre. I don't know if you guys remember me telling you, but Damian Priest cashed in his contract to beat Drew McIntyre for the World Heavyweight title after CM Punk beat up Drew.
I remember that.
So Drew McIntyre was about to do the Claymore kick, his special move on Jay. But as he's in the corner, he's about to go do it, something grabs his leg, and the camera pans down, and you see fucking CM Punk there holding his leg. He's like, that's twice. And then Jey Uso super kicks him and like wins, basically. So CM Punk screws Drew McIntyre out of another match, another title shot. So that's going to continue their storyline. So that's interesting to see. Afterwards, the SmackDown, that was really all that happened on Raw. There wasn't really much else regarding it. Those were like there was like matches here and there, but nothing to really, I guess, get excited about. But last Friday night, Cody Rhodes came out again. He did his little promo. Since now he's going to be on SmackDown, since he's the WWE champion, they had to. There was 6 men that were going to be vying for the title. So they had 2 triple threat matches, which were LA Knight versus Bobby Lashley and Santos Escobar. And then also Kevin Owens versus Rey Mysterio and AJ Styles. So with those 2 matches, LA Knight won his match and AJ Styles won his match. So now, this Friday, they will face each other to become the number 1 contender to face Cody Rhodes. So that's going to be interesting because they actually faced each other already at WrestleMania, and LA Knight beat him then. So we'll see how that one goes there. The storyline with the Bloodline is ever changing. I think a lot of people thought that maybe they would put it on a little bit of a hiatus since Roman Reigns lost, but they kind of picked up where they kind of left off. They had a whole segment backstage where their locker room that they used to always go to was taken over by Cody Rhodes because now he's the champion. And Solo Sikoa didn't like that. And Paul Heyman was like, there's consequences to losing. This is the consequence of us losing. So we gotta work to get the title back because that's what the tribal chief wants. So Solo Sikoa doesn't look happy. And it's like they go on. So they end up going to the ring, and Paul Heyman basically talks about like how Roman Reigns doesn't blame anyone who interfered in his match, and wants the bloodline to take full accountability for the loss, right? At that point in time, Solo Sikoa says that losing has consequences. Like he's like basically reiterates what Paul Heyman told him earlier, and he's like, "That's true. Yes, it does." And as he does that, he's like looking at Paul Heyman, and then he turns and looks at his brother Jay, and he's like, "Me?" He's like, "You talking about me?" And then he like goes and hugs him, and says like he loves him, and then he gets attacked from behind. Jay gets attacked from behind. It's revealed to be Tama Tonga, who was a wrestler in he wrestled in Japan. And he just did really well over there, and he's part of the bloodline. He's not necessarily a blood related cousin, but like their families had like a blood pact, and they see that as family. They see that as blood, because that's how like the Rock's family is intertwined with them as well, because they had a blood pact.
Yeah.
So he comes in, attacks Jay. Solo also attacks Jay as well, and then they also throw him into the corner and they put a chair around his neck. Solo tells him one more time, "I love you," and then goes to the other corner, runs, and he throws his hip into the chair to smash Jay's head into it.
Damn.
And basically says, by orders of the tribal chief. That's what they basically tell Paul Heyman, which is interesting to think about, because Paul Heyman tries to call the tribal chief. He's like, "Call Roman Reigns." This is his thing. Picks up his phone. He's like, "Call Roman Reigns." Solo takes the phone, throws it on the ground, and smashes his phone. And then he says, "By orders of the tribal chief." And so we don't know if Solo Sikoa is trying to take over as the tribal chief, or if somebody else is pulling the strings in the background. So it looks like there's going to be more of a bloodline civil war that's going to end up happening. And so people are thinking that it's going to be like Roman Reigns, Jimmy, and then Jay's going to join them again against like The Rock, Tama Tonga, Solo Sikoa, and that can lead up The Rock versus Roman at WrestleMania later on in the future. Because that's the one big match that they always wanted to do, was The Rock versus Roman.
Yeah.
They just haven't had it enough time, and then they tried to do it with this past Mania, but the fans didn't like it, and so that's when the whole Cody thing happened. But that happened on Friday. This past Monday, because of the attack that happened backstage, Rhea Ripley tore something in her shoulder. So she is the women's world heavyweight champion, and she had to, since she's going to be out of action for the foreseeable future, she must vacate her title due to her shoulder injury. So now no one holds that title, and next week they're going to crown a new champion.
Oh shit, nice.
Oh damn.
So, but she did vow, like, when she comes back from her injury, that she will, win it back, basically.
Right.
After that, they also revealed the new. So they had tag team titles, right? There's Raw and SmackDown. I just sent pictures of them in the chat. So the red one is what they currently looked like, and that's the Raw tag team titles. Well, they revealed the other one with the gold plate on Raw and renamed them to the World Tag Team titles. Now, this is what they were called previously before they became Raw and SmackDown titles. They used to be the World Tag Team titles and the WWE Tag Team titles, and they had different designs. And so now they're changing it back again, so that way, they can elevate the titles and they can have, better. People didn't like the old design because it just looks like dimes, basically, or like nickels, like coins, basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, they revealed the new design there to The Miz and R-Truth, and then they held a number one contender match for the tag team titles. It was a triple threat, DIY versus New Day and the Creed brothers, and DIY ended up winning that one there. And then the other big thing that happened there was not necessarily the match. To me, it was what happened after the match. So Jey Uso faced against Finn Balor. Because Damian Priest was like, I need you to take care of Jey Uso and make sure that, he doesn't make it to this match, blah, blah, blah. Well, Jey Uso beats Finn Balor. And then they try to jump Jey Uso. He fights back, and then he runs out into the crowd. And he just starts walking up the stairs. And the camera's just following him. So the great thing about WWE nowadays is the production value. Like, obviously, they're bringing the sets down so that way they can hold more people, but when they have the camera and they're like the production value of it, like it's totally changed. Because before they used to do a lot of like switch to this camera, switch to that camera, and it's like a lot of switches, But now they're doing a lot of long form one shots of just following a character. So Jay's going up the stairs, and he basically goes into the arena, and the camera's just following up the stairs into the arena, and he's just walking, and fans are just giving him high fives, and he's like, "What's up?" And he's just. You don't know where he's going, and he's just leaving the arena. And he's like, deuces, ooses, and he's like leaving. And he just keeps walking, and the camera's following him. And then you see someone standing outside, and it's Sami Zayn. And he's just standing there looking up. And Jay comes out, he's like, what are you looking at? And then he starts talking about how 25 years ago, the first show that he ever saw was in this arena. And now after all these years, he gets to come back as champion. So he's like, tonight, I'm going to walk into this building the same way I walked in all those years ago, right through the front door. And so he walks to the front door, and the camera follows him. He's like, the best wrestling city in the world. He's like, come on, let's go. And like, he's going through, and he's like hyping up the fans. The fans are hyping him up. And then as he gets to like the arena part, his music hits, and he just walks out into the crowd, and everyone's singing his music. And it was dope. It was just dope the way they followed him all the way down to the ring. And, yeah, I thought that was really cool how they did that. He faced Chad Gable. He beat Chad Gable. They had a really good match. He was celebrating with his family and his wife. And as he was hugging his wife, Chad Gable comes up behind him and does a German suplex on the outside. And so Chad Gable was a babyface character. So good guys, they call him face. Bad guys, they call him heel. So this was his heel turn. And so he slams Sami Zayn outside the ring, and then he basically throws him into the ring, but like in the corner, and kind of like ties him up in the rope, and then basically twists his ankle, and he has it there for like a couple seconds until like the show ends, basically. And so that's going to be Chad Gable's turn to being a bad guy. So that's going to be interesting. A lot of people wanted that to happen. And yeah, that's it so far on all the episodes. SmackDown comes out tomorrow. The next biggest thing with WWE is their draft. So on the 26th and 29th of this month, they're going to have a WWE draft where all three rosters, Raw, SmackDown, and NXT, are up for grabs, and the general managers can draft certain people to different shows. And so that's what they do after each WrestleMania to kind of like shake up the rosters. And so most likely what will probably end up happening is I think Cody is going to go from SmackDown to Raw, since he's the head honcho now. He's the guy leading this. They're probably going to want to have him on Raw since that's the flagship show. And then also, too, they're going to be going to Netflix soon. So they probably want to have the higher wrestlers on Raw compared to SmackDown, and then stuff like that. So they'll probably do that and have the World Heavyweight Champion switch to SmackDown. Go from there.
All right.
All right.
That's all I have for wrestling.
It's crazy.
Nice,
on
dude.
Netflix.
So yeah, hopefully you guys were able to follow that. I tried to.
No,
I tried my best.
You have any questions?
with the so the episodes are coming out on Netflix, like when or how it's gonna air on Netflix Raw.
Yeah, so my understanding is like on Monday nights, you'll go on to Netflix to watch it live.
Oh, okay. All right.
So, yeah. So if you have a Netflix subscription, you'll be able to watch it there.
Oh, shit. Damn.
Well, you Cross, you got any questions?
Nah,
Anything
dude.
that you weren't able to like follow?
No, I can follow like most of what you're saying. I think I just really need to watch it for myself to um I guess feel what you're feeling.
Hmm. I
But
can
it's
send
cool.
you guys the video of where he like goes out, and so you don't have to watch it now, but I can send you the video to where he goes out through the crowd and stuff like that, just so that way you guys can see what I was saying. Um, but yeah, that's all I have for WWE.
Mhm.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, it was interesting.
What do I guess one question before we switch to the next thing. What do you guys think about those titles? That title that they brought out. So the red one was the original one, and then
Yeah, the red one looks like dimes. It just looks like you have a bunch of dimes
Mhm.
on a belt. I like the gold one is the new one, right? That's what they're going back to.
yeah, the
Okay.
gold one's a new one. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that better. I think that the red isn't. I don't know.
Because yeah, the SmackDown ones is literally the exact same as the red ones, but blue.
Yeah, no, I
And
like that
so
it's like its own thing, kind of. No, with the gold, I guess.
yeah, so tomorrow they're actually gonna unveil the SmackDown titles, and I'm
Oh, okay.
assuming they're gonna go back to the WWE tag team titles since they're like using the old names again. Man, I really want to buy one of those titles, like from like because you can buy like replicas, but they're expensive. They're like $400-500
Damn.
because they're like
Bruh.
actual replicas
They're
of them.
actual.
Yeah.
Wow.
What are they made out of? Not gold. It just look. I mean, okay. I don't want to be rude, but like every time I see like a wrestling like belt,
Mhm.
I always think it's like a toy.
Let's see, title belts.
I just like what's so special about them other than like the titles, obviously.
So those ones are actually like they are gold. The ones that they actually make.
Actual gold.
They're supposed to be. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Let's see.
Golden diamonds. What are those white stuff? Pearls?
So the championship belts are made from a combination of metals, including brass, zinc, and gold. The base materials provide strength and durability, and gold plating is applied next. They also have a leather strap, tin plate sides, and mechanized aluminum face. The gems or diamond-like elements inside are cubic zirconias.
Oh. Man, $400-500. That's insane.
But yeah, I mean it's this one here weighs about 9 pounds. The WWE title you can
Dang.
get weighs about 9 pounds, and yeah, says the strap is 100% polyurethane. I guess it's zinc alloy center plates inside plates. So those ones probably aren't like actual gold, but the ones that they get for WWE
Sure.
are the ones. Yeah, I still wouldn't mind getting one of these titles one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because yeah, you can actually now buy those World Tag Team titles now. They're on the WWE shop.
Damn.
All right. Well, that's all I have for that.
Nice.
I guess leading into D&D, I do want to talk about us doing it on Friday. How'd you guys feel about doing it on Friday?
It honestly fucked up my whole schedule. Like it
Did
felt
it
like
not feel like that weekend was so fucking long?
Yes, it felt like the weekend was. I mean, obviously, it's like I've had the whole week off, but just like the days felt weird because it genuinely messed up. Having it's crazy how switching D&D to Friday, it genuinely it messed me up. Like Saturday I thought was Sunday I thought was Monday. Like it really fucked me up until yesterday when I was like, okay, now like I get back into like the it's this day. But for a little while, I was like, initially when you wake up, I'm thinking, oh, it's this day, and it's because we had D&D 2 days before yesterday or whatever. So I didn't mind it having it on Friday though. I thought it was. I don't know if I understand why we played longer, but I think I didn't mind it. So, but
Yeah,
it felt weird.
I definitely thought like the weekend just felt so long.
Yeah.
Do we have an audience?
What do you mean?
Because I'm looking up here, it says 3 people, 1 in the audience.
I mean, there could be.
There's somebody watching us do this right now.
I mean, someone could, but usually not.
Yeah, there's 4 people here.
Hey,
Hey, what's up? All right,
this guy doesn't have a camera.
D&D.
Oh no. Yeah, I guess I'll just
Chat. Maybe they're type something.
No, nothing.
How the fuck did whatever. So yeah, I'll just give a quick recap. Last time we played on Friday, obviously. Had to reschedule for DM had something going on. So session started off. We finished our long rest that we'd taken. Ravine ruled that it was by some magic that time hadn't passed. Our DM ruled that it was time didn't pass, so we were still able to catch up to the person that we were trying to.
It was Artis's ring, right?
Yeah,
One-time
the
use?
ring. Yeah. One time use only. So we got our long rest. We went outside back into the chamber we had fought in previously, searched some bodies. It was at that point that I did my thing that I talked about. I dueled Dragonbait for the Holy Avenger. I won. Got the sword. After the duel was over, we just searched around a little bit. Went to the harem, I believe is called the where all the where all like the I don't know if it's not prisoners. It's like I don't know.
O's.
Oh yeah, pose.
So did you guys know what hair meant before we were introduced?
I think I looked it up.
I didn't know before this.
Because I do instantly, because if you watch a lot of anime, there are tags called harem, and it's basically just fucking ladies upon ladies.
Yeah, so basically it's for wives, concubines, and female servants.
Yep.
So we went to that, fought some guards there, ran into an undercover spy for the Red Wizards or whatever. We spoke with him a little bit. We then handled him.
I don't think we got XP for that guy, by the way.
I don't know if we did.
I think we just quickly ran away.
Yeah, we just So we handled the undercover spy. We continued looking around the Fane. We went to a prison chamber, freed prisoners. And then at that point, we doubled back to Fantaza's room, the Oracle's room. And that's where we found Roz just chilling. And then a 2.5 long hour battle ensued. And that was... it was long, but we ended up Cross ended up catching him on his way out, trying to flee, and then we dispatched Fantaza, and now we're at the end of the battle. That was the last thing we did was finish the fight.
Yeah.
So It was like we went almost an extra hour of playtime that we usually don't do, but I think it was just finishing the battle, so we didn't jump back in this week halfway into a battle trying to remember everything that was happening and whatnot. So, so yeah, we're now done with the fight, and I guess big thing is, Jacob's character is Fengel is still under a effect that had been put upon him. So maybe. So we have to see what happens. But we can level up if we take a long rest now. We have we get that long rest, we get the level up. Level 7. So that's our session. That's what happened. keep it quick. So yeah, that's what happened.
It's gonna be nice. I wonder how it would have went if Fenthraza actually turned on Roz. You know what I mean?
Well,
I think
Ravine
the fight would have
said
been a lot quicker.
Yeah, Ravine said that's why you didn't do it, so that we're not just fucking him up.
Yeah.
And she had
Like,
good
think
spells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine though, it's like we start fighting and then I feel like fighting the entire time would have been nice, right? But it would have been cool, like the moment he starts trying to run away, Fenthraza stabs him. You know what I mean? Or like holds person him, and then we get to like finish him off.
No.
And I felt like maybe at that point it would have been kind of cool. Like I get like fighting the entire time, but then it's like she turns on him at the last second. He tries to run away. It's like, how dare you leave me when we fought this entire time? And bam.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was more geared towards just fighting versus Ravine figuring out the logistics of everything. I was talking to Squidy of like, damn, Artist like just didn't do anything, and just for the point of story, it makes no sense because he's just looking down the hallway, watching Roz get fucked, and like Ravine built this whole backstory, like he really wants to kill him. And then, but I understand like why the things went the way it did. So I think it's fine, but I just thought it was funny. The artist was like, "Yeah, great."
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, so what's the point of your character? Give me that right.
Yeah, mechanically, I think it was just so the fight wasn't like, 20 minutes. Just having artists like it would just be raining down blows, and the fight would have been a lot quicker. But for that reason,
it'd be cinematic though to think about. Just like
it would be very cinematic.
Have you guys ever seen Game of Thrones?
I have not. No.
Spoilers. There's a point.
I'm never watching it.
Okay, there's a point. Jon Snow, he's one of the main characters.
Yeah.
There's a point to where he basically breaks a law, and everyone just stabs him. He's a part of like a brotherhood, and everyone just like walks up and they stab him. And they just like constantly just keep stabbing. Like, you know how crazy that would have been if we just like walked up to Roz and we're just fucking just taking turns just stabbing him, and he just like makes it real cinematic. That would have been kind of cool.
That would have been cool, but I
kind of get like the fight is supposed to happen.
I was like Ravine would have. I think he wanted to do the fight. I think like actually getting to use all the stuff and all the abilities, and so.
Although he couldn't have hoped for anything better, so it's good for him, honestly.
If everybody did jump in. Then if everybody who probably should have jumped in the story did, then the fight wouldn't have been as big as it was. I think it would have been, but gone now. So
if Roz didn't, if I didn't know that I didn't have to go down that second time, I don't think Roz would have made it as far down the hallway as he did, because I probably could have hit him and then you would have been able to finish him off easy peasy. I mean, you did finish him off easy peasy, but yeah.
I mean,
he just ran past me.
I don't even think artists would have.
It wouldn't have even been on you, right?
It shouldn't have. Technically, it shouldn't have been on either me or Squidy.
Oh, because the cat. What? Because the
casting time is 10 minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a minute. It's 10 rounds.
So there's no way Ravine's gonna be like, "Oh, you're still cursed." On our next session, like that's a lot of bullshit.
Yeah.
Because he like abused that thing. What the fuck just happened? UPAT's recording will continue on a new track.
You might
due to change in their devices. Your mic changed.
Yeah.
We can't hear you. You fucked up. Fucked up, dude. Now.
That was like the one.
Hello?
Oh, you're back.
Oh, you're on that side now.
You're back.
No, you're so far.
Okay, sorry. I don't know what
You're
happened.
good.
I literally didn't touch anything.
I think it just glitched out.
Yeah.
Website bullshit.
Oh, because I just like sat up. I was like, I
Fucking
didn't touch
new
it.
podcasting, recording shite.
What were we saying?
Just that spell was
How he
like,
abused Gias or whatever. Giap.
Oh.
yeah. That's like the sole reason I think that fight got anywhere close to being like deadly, is because we
Yeah.
had to then turn on each other.
But at least it worked for you. Like it
It worked for
fixed,
me.
like the greater restoration
Yeah.
worked.
Oh yeah.
Which to be honest, I did look up information on Oralunga,
Mhm.
and I was able to read that she does give charms out if we say that we're gonna fight Roz. If we're gonna
Oh.
kill Roz, she does give out charms.
Yeah.
And I looked up the charms that she's able to give, and one of them is Charm of Restoration.
I also looked at the VOD, and she was gonna take the dark vision to get you exactly what you said.
Oh, you
pretty
found
much.
it?
Yeah, I found it. She was gonna give it to Seth. Ravine was like, yeah, she's gonna take the dark vision to give to Seth. Then you were like, let's just. Then you said something, but then she ended up taking the charm of restoration or whatever.
Oh, you fucking
She-
found it? Great.
I
Okay,
have
awesome.
no 100%. No, you said no. I found it. I can look at and find the actual VOD, but no, you have it saved.
Oh, dope. Okay, cool. I thought because there was like 2 months to where I didn't save. I think the
No.
entire pirate fight. I don't think I have
Yeah,
saved.
I don't think the pirate fight is there. I was looking, and the pirate fight I think is the one that got, because it's like Orlunga,
and then
and
we're
then I
at
think-
the Silku.
Yeah, then we're at the Shilkube or whatever. So, but
Okay, well that's good.
no,
Nice.
because she was gonna take the dark vision, but then you were like, get the greater restoration. I don't know
Yeah, I
what
was like,
Seth grabbed,
that's a
but
waste.
yeah, no, you grabbed. You told her to get the greater restoration, and she was like, yes, Captain, whatever. I don't fucking know. But,
Yeah.
Yes,
okay.
Daddy.
Yeah.
So I guess that did work out. So I wonder if he's going to give back the Charm of Greater Restoration for Undro.
He should.
It
He
also
fucked
he
up,
also
dude.
he looked. I was I was listening. He put it under like temporary effects or something. He was like He was like, I'm gonna put it under like temporary effects. He said something like that.
For
So
me
I don't-
or for
No,
her?
for Undril.
Oh.
He said something about like temporary effects. So I was like, okay, maybe that's why it wasn't in the inventory. It was under like temporary effects or something. But I
Oh,
don't know.
okay. That's nice to know. Damn, why are you sitting
So,
so
no.
close?
Oh, you don't see my pores, dude.
So no, but you were right. She did get the charm of greater restoration. So
Yeah, probably
but-
telling Undro to use that like was also obviously metagaming because I was like, oh my god, I remember something.
yeah, there was
Alright.
a lot of just stuff like that fight. That's the longest and most I feel like complicated fight we've had.
It's the
so
longest
far.
fight we've had.
Definitely the longest fight at least.
That's the
That
first
was the
real
fight
boss.
I've seen Jacob the most, like, just I feel like you're using everything in your power, like just
Yeah.
your brain. I don't know if you were,
Yeah.
but like just to me, you were just like raking in everything.
I was
And
trying
just
my
fucking
best. to
cleaning
survive.
up, dude. I was like, damn, bro, he can. I'll just let him think, dude. I'll just shoot my Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna take Ravine's words and I'm gonna try to use them in my advantage. Just
Oh,
if this is what you mean, that's how I
Yeah,
interpret it.
he kept saying
Yeah.
it was an A+ rule something. What was it? What did he
Rules
say?
lawyer.
Rules lawyer.
Rules were
Yeah.
yeah.
I was thinking like if you are for some reason still under that spell, like Undril has like the remove curse and whatnot that she can prepare on a long rest, and that gets rid of the.
I don't think
Thing
she
it
has
is.
remove curse, does she?
Yeah, she does. The cleric, it's a level 3 spell or 3rd level spell, and I think.
Oh
I
shit!
think
If she can,
has
if she can prepare it, then I don't need to learn it.
She's level
you-
6, right?
Remove curse? No, I don't think.
No,
I
she's
don't
level
know.
6. So yeah, she
Oh,
has
she's
the
level
level
6. Yeah.
Yeah, she has 3rd level.
Yeah, I think remove curse is I thought it was 3rd level. I thought I read that right, but
Yeah, it's 3rd level.
yeah. So
Hey, tell
I
your
thought
shoddy
so she
to
can-
remove that curse for you.
Yeah, I mean,
That
it
was
works
like-
out.
I was like, yeah. At what point also is that command like turn on your friends? Like, at what point? Like, I feel like at this point, if we all were like, we're going to,
At what
like,
point does that
kill
not
you-
become
yeah.
a suicidal
Exactly, yeah.
command?
I feel like at this point it's 100. Like, if we all like just are like, yeah, we're gonna kill you if you don't stop. Then at that point, I feel like okay, that's 100% like a command that's instant death or whatever. Like it summon. I forget what the rules of the spell are, but
Well, yeah, if it's a suicidal command, the end spell ends. Like it can't be. And I feel like for Gaius, I feel like for that spell, it's more of a tactician kind of spell. Like it lasts for 30 days,
30
so that means that you have to tell them something like you will no longer remember this, or you will betray your team. You know, when like it comes to this point, yeah. It's like you will never tell the truth about me at all, and it's like you know,
But I don't. Does it? Ravine was like it doesn't have a casting time of 1 minute, but I think unless it's like something that he can just do, the casting. You're right. It said 1 minute. It was like a 1 minute cast.
Oh, that was like 10 minutes. Was it just 1 minute?
1 minute cast.
So it's 1 minute cast. So it's 10 rounds.
10 rounds.
Oh, okay.
And he I was like, he could do nothing, but he has to concentrate on that spell for 10 rounds if he wanted to cast it.
Yeah, so he would have been dead.
So he would have never been able to get that off if it was a minute.
Wait,
Unless
he has to concentrate
nothing.
for 1 minute. So if he gets hit during those 1 minute, does he get fucked?
I think he just can't do anything else.
Yeah, he can get hit, but he can't do anything else.
Is preparing.
That's his like
spell.
action.
That's his action. Is preparing that spell.
Yeah.
And he would have had to do that for 10 rounds. I don't even know if he did 10 rounds. He might have.
Yeah.
Like,
We got fucking robbed.
It's again, I don't know if it's like some innate thing he has though. It could, I don't know.
We got fucking robbed.
Listen, I enjoyed the session. I thought it was good.
Did you though?
I got the
Did you
sword,
enjoy it?
so
Yeah, of course.
I got the sword, so that's.
Oh, you maintain concentration. So I think with that there, you might have to roll a concentration check to see if you continue.
Yeah, so that's like
casting.
That seems like a spell that is not a combat spell. That just does not seem like
it's
that's a
more.
spell that's for combat.
Yeah, I think it's more of like spy.
Yeah,
stuff like that.
But I don't know. It worked out. I thought I still had a good time. So
yeah, when I looked up that spell, people were like, "Is there any other spell than Gaius that just sucks? Like this is the worst spell ever, being such a high level."
So no, I guess thoughts on the session. Any quick thoughts? What you enjoyed? What you wish happened differently? I guess I don't know.
No, I feel like everything went pretty well. Nobody died.
Nobody died. I felt bad that Sun was like
down the entire time.
Yeah, down the entire time. I kind of felt bad. But nobody died, so I don't, you know.
I feel like it's kind of weird. Like I feel like Sun. I know he hasn't played in a while, but even I just feel like he's not. How do I word this?
Making the right choices.
That too, but like, I guess I feel like he has very little game sense when it comes to battles, and I find that weird because I feel like when it comes to that stuff, he learns it pretty quick, and I figured role playing aspect would be the toughest part with Sun.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm always surprised when he's like, "Hey guys, like, should I use this spell or this spell?" Because like, I mean, you can read it and then kind of look at a situation and throw it.
Yeah.
But I just, I guess that's just one thing that always catches me off guard with Sun when he doesn't know like what spells to use.
I feel like too, Ravine made it to where he had to look into the room to move his moonbeam.
Yeah.
But I don't think he would have to do that. Once he casts it, I think he could just move the moonbeam. Because like the V and S at the bottom is verbal and somatic. So it means that you got to be able to speak the spell, or you can use your hands to cast the spell. There's nothing about visual. Like when it says like you cast a moonbeam down, like it doesn't say you can move it, but you have to maintain visual contact with it. So I think he easily could have just moved back, but he just stayed in the same spot. He didn't use this movement. Yeah. And so I think that's also what messed him up too. Because if he would have just moved his moonbeam and ran towards you, it would have been fine. You know?
That's just
Wait, when he moved at the doorway, was Roz in front of him?
Roz was in front of me.
Yeah. It was
but
like
Roz
it was you, Sun, Fengel, and then me. It was like us. We were in a row like that. It like towards the end, I thought it was like.
So it was me,
Yeah,
Roz,
yeah,
Sun, and then you were like over here in the hallway. You were at the end of the hallway, and so Sun used that word jiggle peek, and Roz or Fenthraza, I think, peeked out and hit Sun. And then that's when she ran back and I hit her.
I think it was Roz, because he was like the giant ape, or he was something, and he hit Sun for like 30 damage, I thought. And that's where he was like, "Oh shit, I'm down," or whatever.
Oh, I thought. Oh no, she used the hold command on you.
Yeah, she used hold. Yeah,
she used hold command on you, and that's what made me attack her. Which, you know, at that point in time, when he was like, you know, roll insight and deception on yourself to see if you think that she's a friend, I should have just been like, "Thank you so much for helping us find where Roz was at. I do consider you a friend." Like, I could have just said that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just that way Roz knows that, like,
it would have been
Fenthraza
interesting if Roz started killing Fenthraza.
Yeah.
While we were fighting him.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if if one of us literally just shouted like, "Hey, Roz, she turned on you," or whatever. Like, we just
that would
literally just said that. But I don't know. I thought I actually do have, well, I quickly the Dragonbait duel. Did you? I just want to know your thoughts.
Sorry.
Or I guess both of. Actually, so Jacob, you said last time 50-50 me or Dragonbait wins. Cross said 30-70. 30 I win, 30 or 70 Dragonbait wins. What were your just thoughts, I guess, during the duel?
Well, I did tell you if he goes first in initiative, you lose.
Yeah.
But you were lucky enough to both roll terribly.
Yeah.
Like on initiative.
Yeah, he rolled a 5, I rolled like a 13, 12 or
I think what helped you was the fact that Ravine just wasn't rolling very well with Dragonbait.
Yeah. Yeah. He also only had a 5 to his attack roll. So he had to crit to, unless if I shielded, he had to crit to hit. So that was good. But I was just curious. But no.
Yeah, I think you would have been fine not using any of your spell slots. So I wonder if the radiant damage was actually hurting Dragonbait, or if he was taking half damage.
I think it was half damage. I don't think he would have been immune to it, but I think probably half damage, like a damage resistance is radiant or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. He worded it like it's not having the same effect. Like that could be. He could have been immune to it, but I don't know if my slashing was enough to do all that damage. Like I think he would have at least had to have taken like half from the radiant.
Yeah, possibly.
I don't know. It was fucking ins and outs.
But he was really going to let Roz run away because Dragonbait was too weak to attack.
Yeah.
I was like, what about Dragonbait? He's too weak to attack. I was like, you mother.
But you're about to get a flame sword, dude. Flame sword? Shit.
Yeah, it's going to be nice.
Yeah.
Which actually is going to help, because if we end up fighting a Lich, I feel like they're going to have this ability to where if I try to attack them with slashing, bludgeoning, or piercing damage, it's not going to hurt them. But if I have elemental damage, then I can deal some damage.
Nice.
I was just thinking it's like I know some monsters have like resistance, like non-magical like attacks or whatever with weapons. So if it's but
so if he ends up having that, or we fight something that has, and I'm just weak as hell, then it's like, because I've been thinking about like feats and stuff that give me elemental damage just to kind of help me on later on, so that way I can do like my actual attack and then elemental on top of it. But a lot of them is like, oh, you just added to one attack, and it's like, I'm not gonna waste my time on that.
So just two more questions. I guess one, plans for level up. I guess just another quick
going
thing.
to
Fighter.
Yeah.
Warlock. I assume one more.
What?
Go for level up. Are you gonna go one more in a Warlock?
Oh yeah, I'm not going anything else. Right. I'm not multiclassing. It's too late.
All right. And then I guess last thing, any plans for this Saturday?
Not this Saturday.
The next session.
Not this Saturday, but I do have plans when it comes to Miracle.
For Miracle.
With that dead
Yeah.
motherfucker?
No,
Yeah,
well, think
that
about
guy?
it. If we keep Undro alive, once we defeat the Soulmonger, his soul gets to
Yeah,
leave.
it gets released.
And so I'm going to try to have Undro revivify Miracle.
Shit, dude. Gotta play 2 characters.
Because, like, I got to look how...
Wasn't Revivify like 1 minute after death or whatever? Maybe not. Maybe that was different.
I mean, we can probably do it low story-wise, but
Yeah, story, yeah.
the Revivify spell has a 1 minute time limit within 60 seconds of their death. So, who knows? Maybe...
But Miracle,
You might-
isn't the body like rotting away?
Well, his body is still within...
It's just...
it's still in the Fane.
It's in
But
that
I'm definitely
chamber
gonna
or whatever.
I'm definitely gonna grab his body out of the Fane when we leave. I'm not gonna leave his body in there to rot away. I'd rather like take his body so we can bury him somewhere.
Alright. Yeah.
We'll throw him in the lava.
Yeah, you know. I'm a fucking robot now, so. But
But how dope would it be to revivify him and he gets to come back and...
shit, I don't know what I would do.
Well, you don't have to now. He's just an NPC,
I guess
Yeah.
yeah, you just be an NPC now.
which works because I wanted to use Miracle in freaking the fuck, what was it? Curse of Strahd.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted him to kind of like be an NPC for you guys when you guys like
Oh,
going into
okay.
the house and stuff like that. And I had this whole idea to whether you guys, I think you end up having like I was gonna have you guys have like a dinner with Strahd,
Yeah.
and he was gonna kill Miracle in front of you guys, and it was gonna be crazy as shit. I was gonna kill him off in the campaign,
Oh shit!
just
Dies
just
twice?
like,
Jeez.
just so that way you can I can show like how strong this motherfucker is. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I was gonna have him like
No.
rip out his heart.
Damn, dude. Kill my character twice, dude.
Yeah. I was gonna have all of our characters show up, not die, but
Oh.
yours is the only one that's gonna die.
Nah, I was gonna die, yeah. No. Nah, it's whatever you want. I'm not a Miracle anymore. So
It's okay. I'm definitely
Oh,
gonna have someone show up,
that's fair.
but not to like help you guys, just to kind of be a little cameo.
Yeah. So yeah, any plans, quick ones for next session?
Cross is keeping it
Anything?
as a secret.
Cross is keeping it as a secret. I guess Jacob, you have any?
Just bury Miracle.
Very Miracle. Would you want to leave, or do you guys want to leave the Fane? I guess is.
Well, we got nothing else there. We've killed
I
everybody.
guess, yeah, I got nothing,
Besides
yeah.
those oracles that are at the top, we got to kill them,
Oh yeah, the
and then we
oracles,
just leave.
Yeah.
And then actually, you know what? We haven't checked the entire place. There's a
You can check
door
the
that's
bottom, right?
bottom right. Yeah.
So still got. Do we want to even look there? Do we want to? I mean, we got what the big thing. So
Yeah, we got Roz, and we got the locations of
Damn.
the shrines. So
Yeah.
I would like to at least just check Fenthroz's body and Roz's body, and then we
I
we
guess
wanna
next
sleep
session,
in the place?
Artists and Dragonbait's gonna leave us.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm never getting that ring, dude.
Nope. We can
Well,
kill
one more check,
artists.
dude. We
I'm
could
not
kill
killing
Dragonbait
artists.
is weak, dude.
He
I'm
yeah, he
not
doesn't. He
killing
literally has
artists.
nothing.
Dragonbait is weak.
Dragonbait, yeah. He
You
has a
know,
great
there's
sword
one
now.
thing I was kind of disappointed by. Maybe it was too hyped up, but I just it felt like the Holy Avenger was just too easy to get.
Yeah.
I figured
Yeah.
like Ravine might add like a little bit more depth into that sword, but it's just a sword that does
Yeah,
a
he
shit
wasn't
ton of
enough.
damage.
He wasn't gonna give us to it at all.
Yeah,
No,
I
he
guess
didn't.
that's
I think
why.
I think if anything, I gave it more lore than it should have had.
Yeah, I was gonna like just start like giving him visions and shit.
No,
You're not worthy.
I also don't think Ravine expected me to do that. I don't know if he, because he was, yeah. I don't think he expected someone to try and do that. So,
Let alone win.
yeah. I don't know if he. I feel like he was.
Dude, I got a thing of cards in my inventory. You should play Artist Timber for that ring.
Oh my god.
Like cards.
Play
Yeah, I have cards.
or-
Yeah.
I don't.
You got to do it one more time before.
Or
Uh,
you can ask artists to play a game with you, and if you win, you get the ring. and you can figure out like what kind of game it is. You know.
Yeah.
I wanted to give you my
want the ring
inspiration
anymore.
for them.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't want overpowered shit. Like I know the ring is gonna be super fucking broken.
Well, he hasn't been able to use it because he can't.
He
Because
hasn't.
it's AOE damage.
Yeah, I'm sure it has other shit though.
Also, Marine hasn't been playing Artis anymore in battles.
Yeah.
So
I want to ask him for his dagger.
Just fucking rob these
Oh.
guys.
just leave him.
His
we
dagger
left
gets attacked
Domo
3
and we
times.
have nothing.
Yeah. I mean, Dragonbait now he has a great sword.
He has nothing, bro.
He has nothing.
Dragonbait literally is nothing.
He has.
He has my holy Torm symbol. Maybe he'll get some spells.
Yeah. I was hoping Dragonbait didn't have spells in that fight. I was prepared.
We should ask him why he has no spells.
I was prepared for that fight to just be like a slashing match, and I'm glad it was just that, and he didn't pull out a fucking spell book or some shit. So no, so yeah, that's D&D. We'll see what happens next.
Hell yeah, brother.
No,
Hell yeah.
All right.
all right.
Any last sentiments?
None, dude.
That's all.
All
I
right,
got.
guys. It's been a pleasure. Thank you again for watching the podcast. We'll be back next week, 3 p.m. Eastern. Check us out on YouTube. Rate us 5 stars on Spotify, Google Podcasts if you want. And if you can find a way, we have a live audience. I don't know how. So shout
They're
out
not
to
here anymore.
that. It just says one still on me. But maybe
For me, it just says you and 2
probably
others.
refreshed.
Probably. Yeah.
But you can get a little sneak peek. You can watch the whole
Whoever
episode
that was.
unedited.
Yeah, thank you guys so much.
Goodbye.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Bye.
Peace
Bye.
with my invisible peace sign.